welcome to Courtside, the Bike Polo Podcast. I'm Gavin, and I'll be your host on the podcast. You might know me from Northside Bike Polo Podcast, or maybe you've watched some of my games on stream. Used to play for Troglodyte. I've decided to start a new solo project, and that's the Courtside Bike Polo Podcast. It's meant to be entertaining. I want you to like it, but to be honest, it's mostly for me. I'm entering my 12th season of my bike polo journey, and what I've realized is that it's really, really hard to keep the stoke going. Over my career here, I've done a lot of stuff. I played at Worlds, I've been involved with NAH. I had a podcast before, the Northside Bike Polo Podcast. What I found, especially the last 2 seasons, is I'm getting pretty burnt out. I'm having a hard time to stay motivated, to travel to tournaments, to practice, all the kind of stuff I love doing for the last 10 years. I've been struggling to stay on top of, and part of me is wondering if maybe I'm just getting older, my interests are changing, or maybe, I'm just kind of falling out of love with bike polo. I don't know. I have noticed though there's definitely a lot more kind of get off my lawn, crabby energy coming from me, and I don't want that, especially around bike polo and my friends and the game that I like so much. That's not who I wanna be at tournaments, I wanna be in the moment, engaging with people, and I know that I do love bike polo, but I think I've done a bunch of stuff wrong, Maybe I was trying to prove stuff to other people. Maybe I thought if I reached a certain level of competitiveness or skill, I'd feel like I made it, and I've been thinking a lot about that, and when I've realized, it's the people, it's always been about interacting with other people in our community, the stories we hear. It's about the relationships and the experiences, right? So for this podcast, I'm really going to focus on the stories and the people of bike polo. Once a month, maybe twice a month if I get crazy, I'm going to sit down with another prominent member of our community and just collect all their stories for us. I'm going to edit it and put it out so that everyone can hear it. The vibe I'm gonna be kinda shooting for is, when you're at a tournament and it's in between games and you have, like, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours sometimes even, and you just strike up a conversation with maybe a player you don't know that well, and you're just goes on and on and on the conversation. It's really awesome. You hear things about their club, their story, their play style, just super interesting. Courtside at a bike polo tournament, where I had some of the best conversations ever, right? So, I wanna bring that energy to this podcast. And what I've noticed is even just recording the first few podcasts, the stoke level I have for this season is at an all-time high. I'm, like, so excited to get on my bike. I can't wait for the snow to melt, the temperature to warm up, and the season to start. I'm so excited to play polo this year, and it's all because of these conversations that I'm having. So if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in polo history, the lore, strategy, training tips, gear, just just subscribe. Like, subscribe to the podcast because that's what this is gonna be all about. Every month, I'm gonna be bringing you another super awesome person that's gonna be giving you all those things. I'm gonna have as many of these courtside chats as I can. And if you like what you hear, tell a friend, okay? I'm not gonna be posting about this on social media. I don't like to be on social media. So it's gonna have to be word of mouth, or if you wanna share it, go for it. Should have the first episode up in a week. Please listen to it and enjoy.